What's going on, riders? Since I get so many questions, like 2, about the exhaust I'm running on Harley, we're gonna finally go ahead and do a review. So let's check out the exhaust.
Infinit Ryda, Infinit Ryda, Infinit Ryda, Infinit Ryda.
Now, if this happens to be your first time by the channel, I need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like, and at the end of this video or during this video, go ahead and post your comments or any questions you have. But we are here, and I have Harley here behind me. Hopefully you saw her there. But we're gonna finally talk about the exhaust I'm running on the bike. So Harley is my 2007 Harley-Davidson Sportster. As you can see here, she's a little bit dusty. Don't judge me. I just pulled it out just to get this video done for y'all. And the exhaust I'm running on this bike is, let me move this out the way. And the exhaust I'm running on the bike is the Vance Hines Mini Grenades. I've had these exhausts here for about a year roughly now. And there's good things and bad things about the exhaust. So first thing first, what we're gonna do is give you a quick sound clip of the actual bike, so that way you can see how she sounds, and then we'll take a ride and I'll tell you the pros and the cons about this exhaust, okay? Man, oh man, do them things sound good. Every time I crank it up, just the sound of that exhaust, I love that sound. So let's go for a ride so I can tell you a little bit more about it. Now, if you're looking for any of the upgrades that you see here on my bike, or you'd like to see a review of anything on my bike, such as my Lucky Days handlebars, I think I did a review on those before. These mirrors I have, my exhaust system, my air cleaner, anything that's on this bike. If you have any questions whatsoever about any of these items, comment down below and let me know, and I'll do my best to make a video for you. All right. There's also affiliate links down below to all the different upgrades and accessories I got on my Harley, as well as some of my riding gear. Listen to this. Oh, yes. I love that sound. The neighbors don't. This is called the neighbor haters. So let's go over some of the pros and the cons of the Vance Hines Mini Grenades, at least for the Sportster. One of the pros of this exhaust is it's very minimalistic and extremely easy to install. I think it took me approximately 40 minutes to get the exhaust on my bike, maybe an hour, but that's because I didn't have the right tools when I installed it a long time ago. But it's extremely easy to install on the bike. This exhaust is also very minimalistic, so therefore there's not a whole lot of components to it or a whole lot of weight. It definitely reduces the weight on your motorcycle. The sound that comes from these things, in my opinion, is just outright beautiful. It's just beautiful, but it's loud. It's loud. It's loud. I mean, it's loud. Oh, you hear it popping? There's not a whole lot of people with the mini grenades on a Sportster. That's one thing I like. I like to have something that's a little bit different. I think when I originally purchased them, my first time seeing or hearing of anybody put one on their Sportster was another guy was up there getting them, and he was saying the same thing I was. I decided to get these instead of the short shots and instead of a bunch of other exhausts, because not too many people have that exhaust. And I was like, well, guess what? Me and you about to have the same exhaust because I just bought it too. Hello, you like my bike? I think I need to go put some gas in here real quick. Let's get some gas since I reset my speedometer, which is basically my gas gauge. I'm low on gas anyway. Heard your whistle. Excuse me, just getting some napkins. Just getting some napkins. And the quality of this exhaust, it's Vance Hines. You know, need I say more? Vance Hines puts out a quality product every single time. That's why I've been sticking with them. I've had Vance Hines on probably as many of my bikes as they would make Vance Hines for. Let's put it like that. I love Vance Hines. This exhaust has a unique sound, and I think it's because of the shape of the cans that's on the end of the pipe. They're not called mini grenades for no reason. They have that name for a reason, because they are loud as these are some loud exhaust pipes. Now, with that being said, the exhaust pipe being loud, it could be a plus because loud pipes save lives, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? But do loud as pipes? Do too loud pipes save lives? Because these jokers is just too loud. They loud. I mean, it is what it is, baby. Well, why am I getting caught at every light? This is not fun. Now, I've been out riding with the other guys that work up at the Harley dealership I used to work at, that have the bigger motors, and they also have like 2-in-1 exhaust pipes, and you know, they got aftermarket pipes on their bike. And while I'm riding with them and my motor is substantially smaller than theirs, my bike is substantially louder than theirs as well. So when they call these mini grenades, like, the sound clip probably isn't even going to do it justice. These pipes are loud. It is what it is. Like, they're, in my opinion, they're too loud, if that makes sense. When I wanted them though, and I like super loud exhaust pipes, so I sound kind of stupid saying that. Now, as far as the styling of these pipes, it's okay in my opinion. It's not the most stylish exhaust I've seen. In fact, it kind of looks like some straight pipes with 2 spray painted fleshlights taped on the end of it. So I guess I got a erotic exhaust pipe. So if I walk outside and catch someone humping my motorcycle, I guess that's my fault, because I probably encouraged it with putting fleshlights on the side of my bike. God, that's one of the downsides of the exhaust, in my opinion. There's not a lot of styling that went into this exhaust. It's not a very stylish exhaust pipe or exhaust system, because it is a full exhaust system. It is definitely a full exhaust system. It's not just a slip-on. You're not just slipping on some fleshlights. You got to do the whole headers and everything, and then you slide your fleshlights onto the tip. And you just lube them up and slide them right on there. inappropriate conversation. I've been extremely happy with this exhaust since I've had it, because it gave my Sportster a unique sound. It made it a lot louder, especially after I put the 1250 conversion kit on here. It definitely changed the sound of this pipe, and it's different than what I typically see on a lot of Sportsters. But to be completely honest with y'all, I have been thinking, considering, looking, and wanting to switch into a 2-in-1 exhaust. The only trouble I'm having is I kind of really want another Vance Hines, and the one that goes 2-in-1, the only one that'll fit my bike with forward controls is it's in a stainless configuration, and I'm not a fan of stainless. I'm just not. And I'm not a fan of turning my bike into mid controls, because I am tall, and being extremely tall, mid controls on a Sportster will have my knees to my nipples, and I'm not about that life. Oh God, give it to me, baby. That right there is the downside of the mini grenades. When you start picking up speed, if you're riding at that speed for an extremely long time, this exhaust will take you home with a headache. And I don't even get headaches. It's very rare. But if I ride this bike for a really long time, because it's a short exhaust and because it's so loud, the exhaust is right at the level of basically my eardrums, I think. Yep, well, it's right behind my ears, and it's screaming, like it's loud. So you're hearing that, especially if you're doing highway speed, you're hearing the whole time, and you know that gets annoying after a while. I don't even know where I'm at, and I got to take the cat to the vet in a minute. If you're one of those people who don't plan on doing a whole lot of highway riding, you want your motorcycle to piss your neighbors off to where they're trying to get you to move out the neighborhood, and you just strongly believe in loud pipes save lives like myself, you know what I'm saying, then I strongly suggest go ahead and picking you up a pair of mini grenades. Now these exhausts aren't even that expensive either. I've seen them for $5.99, even $4.99, and $4.99 for a Harley-Davidson full system exhaust that sounds like this and is made by a quality company such as Vance Hines is a steal. In my opinion, that's a steal. So let me know what you think. Would you go pick up a pair of Vance Hines Mini Grenades, or do you think they're too loud? I mean, you're only hearing them through my video. If you heard these things in person, you would be like, come on man, that's just stupid. You don't need that much sound. But you know, I do. Animals jump when you lay on the throttle with this thing. Do you like your motorcycle loud, or do you like a quiet motorcycle that's gonna pull into the neighborhood real stealth and sound kind of like a lawnmower with a muffler on it, like the quiet bike? I don't like no quiet bike. I am going to go ahead and head back to the house before we miss the vet appointment. But if you haven't done so yet, if you have not hit that subscribe button yet, I need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That definitely makes me happy. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I don't care. You can give me a thumbs down. I've been getting a thumb. Have y'all noticed? I've been getting a thumbs down on every single video. I think it's one specific person giving me thumbs downs, and I'm not sure who it is, but they're having a blast doing it. They're giving me non-stop thumbs down. So thumbs down guy, go ahead, give another thumbs down. But if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below, what do you think of the Vance Hines Mini Grenades? But it's your boy Infinit Ryda. I'm about to go ahead and open this baby up, but I'm gonna check y'all out in that video right there. Make sure you stay safe, be blessed, and get out there on two wheels, people. Deuces, love y'all.